Guys, hey now. Oh, turn this down. I had that up a little bit too loud. Oh, I forgot about that. God damn it. So we're at the Red Bull Ring again, and I'm in the Aston. I've never driven the Aston here. Didn't even have a setup, but literally somebody just sent me some setups over. So I have to try to get pressures. Try to see if the setup is even good. Using the Go setups. And you guys might be able to see that my wheel is a bit closer to me. An effort to get my wheel away from my DDU a bit. Put my zero plate quick release on top of my ACC quick release, and it's 65 mil, so it's a bit too close. I used to racing with the wheel this close to me. I am printing a 50 mil extension on it on the one of my printers. It should be done right after this race. Made it nice and beefy, so hopefully it'll withstand the Invicta DD. Only run at 60 Newton meters, so hopefully it's okay. I did have a friend of mine, WeTune, printed me an ACC QR when they were out of stock, because I was waiting for them to come in stock, and he printed it before I had 3D printers and sent it all the way from Scotland. It lasted 2 races before it snapped in the middle of a race going into a turn. But where it snapped, it was very thin. There wasn't a lot of material because of the way it QR is made. It was very thin. It was probably about 5 mil thick where it snapped. Not even 5 mil. Oh, scared the shit out of me. Time for quality. There's only 5 of us in here, which is disappointing. These weekend races have been declining as the weather gets. Pretty much every year it happens. As the weather gets nicer, the people on track stop showing up as much because they're out doing things. I know today it's supposed to be like 86 Fahrenheit here. I don't even know what to change. I'm gonna have to use this as a test setting, test session. I don't even know how much fuel. I'll try it with 50 liters on board. I don't even know what fuel I'm supposed to be using. But it's an hour-long race. Wait, that tire's optimal. Oh, this isn't going to end well. Oh, it must have rained. I'm going to get no pressures. I'm going into this blind. Like, honestly. Doesn't even make sense to get wet pressures because the track is going to be drying, so it doesn't really matter. I won't be able to get wet pressures. This would just be if we want to quali, and I don't care about the quali. Just wanted to test the car out. I should have done it earlier, but I was busy doing an Aston livery. Realized what time it was and jumped on literally just before well, as the practice session was in effect. As the intro was rolling, I was loading in the setups that I just got sent to me. It's going to tell me absolutely nothing. Let's see. Chris, how much fuel did you use yesterday in the race?
I can't remember.
Can't remember, you're not going to tell him.
Oh, I can't remember.
Those setups are like 23 degrees, something like that, right?
I always thought 22, but I have no clue.
22. Yeah, about 22, I think.
I think I used like
I used 110.
was it 110, right? Yeah.
I said 110, I don't think I actually used 110 because you're never going at full pelt.
I think I took out like 5 or 6 liters. I think the Aston uses a little less than the McLaren. Age on this.
I thought I'd just done a VAR lap, but it's apparently not. Wets at the minute. I think you just be off the road and dries.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was wet. Went out on dries.
I just lost about 3 seconds coming around the last 2 corners there.
If this was like a real, like a league race or something, these conditions would be excellent for a quali.
Yeah.
Last man on track is going to have best chance at a good lap. Because it's too dry for wets, too wet for dries.
You need a right good inter tyre.
I didn't get a lap yet, and my tires are already at 30.
I'm up at 32.
First turn in first gear, or second, Chris. I mean, Marty.
Second.
Came out of there like a fucking slow turd.
I know.
Typical Aston.
The Aston Martin.
Yeah, that's the Aston. The punch out the corners is awful.
It's just more like a bitch slap. It's a fast car around here. Not
That's for Justin.
maybe not in our hands, but well, even the pro races, esports races, like yesterday, Castorino, that guy's fucking disgusting in a Aston. He put it on pole. Tires are boiling.
Flex are optimum now.
I'm not sure where the dry line is supposed to be on this track. Just trying to get some coolness on my tires, but
It's just greasy.
anybody gonna come out on dries?
Trying it now. I mean, they're freezing. I think they're colder than when I left.
I'm sure they will be.
widen it everywhere, but they're just cooling down.
He was all over my DDU about how hot my tires are.
I'm up so far, although my tyres are cold.
Drives are definitely faster at this point. Just from last lap to this lap, I'm 7/10ths down. It's also because my tires are boiling. Although pressured. Hey now, Jimmy. Can't send it. I'm on wet tires on the drying track.
There's a lot of these corners that the tyres just don't grip. The slicks.
Same day, Jimmy. If this dried out a little. No, it's not dry.
Lifting out the last corner. And lost 4/10ths.
I haven't never driven the Aston here. So I just got some setups sent over. Justin sent over some Go setups. But literally it is like 3 minutes before quali started, so I don't know pressures or anything, and of course it was wet, so I was going to use this as like a test session to get my pressures right. See how the car felt, but can't do that. And that's exactly what I was doing. I was redoing this livery, sort of modernizing it like the other ones.
It's the races the Saturday afterwards.
Technically it'll just be the same day. I won't put it forward a week, it'll just be the same.
No, you've got it on a different day at a different time.
When's the race? Or when's the pro quali?
Ollie's free practice was 12 PM on the Sunday, qualifying was 2 PM on the Sunday, and the race is 3 PM on the Saturday.
Oh.
It could still piss down yet.
The I'm in. Show you the replay. So I have this livery. I like it like the satin black, but I'm gonna change this a little bit. Change this, change the spoiler, change the hood, change this. It's gonna look very similar, but yeah, that's what I was just doing. And I jumped in the rig because I remembered that we have a race. Anybody watch RDA's stream yesterday?
No.
Towards the end of the race, he got the same thing that Aiden got. Did you see that meme that's going around of him where somebody flipped on the Nordschleife and it freaked out everybody's like it freezes the game, and it looked like an earthquake in his house as he was trying to hold on to his fucking SimiCube.
He had to get his girlfriend to
hit the
power,
yeah.
Power thing, yeah.
The same thing happened in Jardier twice.
Did it? That was...
he was like, oh, he was like holding on full brake, and the wheel would just go a little bit, and you would see his eyes go like, and then it started going, and he was like, trying to fucking hold on to it. He's like, oh my god, oh my god. No, he has an Alpha U.
Alpha U, sorry, yeah, I knew he'd change it to something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He runs. I was actually surprised when I found out how much force feedback because I know most of those fast dudes run really low force feedback. He's running almost identical what I'm running. I set my base on Wait, what do I have my base on?
3.
I think I have my base on 100.
I was surprised yesterday when I saw bits and pieces of this stream. When Johnny was talking about Aiden's going to be upgrading his PC, and because Aiden's like he's on triples and stuff, he's only getting like 50
Yeah.
FPS.
No, he's getting on Nords, yeah.
Oh, is it on Nords? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think there was
I
a
was gonna
problem
say,
with the
I can't
server
believe
yesterday.
The esport races he does that he's let it go that low.
Yeah, it's just on Nords. Everybody's tanking on Nords.
Oh yeah.
So I know the CPU manufacturers are getting a big boost as soon as they left this fucking Nordschleife out. Everybody's running out to get the 3D cards because Unreal Engine is such shit. It just runs on CPU instead of GPU. Yeah, I'm running my base at 16. Yeah, it's really CPU heavy. ACC, that's why the graphics look so shit on this compared to everything else. You can have a shitty graphics card and run AMS2 on Epic and it looks immaculate. And you have a really good GPU for this, and some people can't even run it on Epic because the frame rate's too low. It's really CPU dependent. Yeah, how did I get 6? Everybody qualified in front of me?
It appears so.
I thought I was P3 on the last screen I was just looking at. You were first. Craig was second. I was third. Cumberbatch was fourth. Chris was fifth. Okay.
Greasy track.
It has followed the track condition on, although it's.
Yep.
That's strange, isn't it?
Just hope my pressures are okay. I have no fucking clue.
I just put a bit extra in mine. Because when it was greasy, they were low. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah.
Alright,
Apart from you, Matty.
cheers. Hope you crash.
If I crash, it might be into you.
Probably is. Adam normally does.
Oh!
Oh!
I was secretly in that LFM race last night.
Yeah,
Hey?
that was me last night in the elephant.
Is it? Yeah, it's Adam in a different name. Won't surprise me.
Brake boost, Chris, brake boost.
No, because I always get a drive-through when I do that. Because I'm garbage at it.
That's why practice makes perfect.
Yeah, but you can't
This is the
practice it,
AMG.
can you?
You
Yeah.
can.
Fucking really, Adam? You fucking done the same shit yesterday as well.
Oh, yesterday I missed you. It was
No, you same shit at first corner.
Oh, I got Chris, not you yesterday. Now we have a comeback race. I forgot to turn my ABS up and the wheels locked. He loves a comeback. Timmy liked it. Not the start I was looking for. That's why I keep saying I should really practice, but can't be bothered. Oh. This race is not going to end well. It happened. First time driving the car on setup at the track. We'll see him fighting up there, so we still have a chance.
Killed your car, Adam.
What's it?
Have you killed your car?
Oh, no. I just don't have any practice on this car at this track, especially with the brand new setup. I don't know where I should be braking, obviously.
That's clearly obvious, yeah. I think you broke about the same point as you did yesterday.
The front wheel's locked up. I tend to lock the wheels on Aston. I have to go up to ABS 2 on it, or it just fucking locks and I forgot. And I just slid right into you.
Wilson's running away, he's 4 seconds in front already.
Yeah, but you're a second a lot faster than me, so it won't last long.
I wouldn't say I was a second a lot faster than you.
But he did. I'm blaming my new wheel position as well.
They move your pedals, did it?
Zero play QR at the end of my ACC QR to try and bring my wheel away from my DDU, and it's probably like a 5 mil spacer on top of a 65 mil QR, so it's like 70 mil closer to me, so it's pretty close. You all know adjusting one thing
Fucks up everything.
makes a big difference.
Oh yeah. It was like a different rig, didn't it? When you.
Yeah, the wheel's like way too close to me.
Why has he got me and Chris down as both as first on my?
Tommy said Colin's breathing is his new alarm. Why are you not in here racing, Tommy?
You're a pussy. He's been spending all day on fucking Hungaroring.
Practicing like a bitch. Don't need practice. You don't practice, you get awesome driving like this. Sure if it's set up or just Aston, but front end is pretty understeery.
It seemed to be okay for Justin yesterday.
Yeah, but he doesn't use just a stock setup. He tweaks it the way he likes it. Just drives the shit out of this car. It's going to be him versus Marty next season.
He's miles quicker than me. Don't know yet. I'm down to 37th again now.
Running 28s yesterday in the race, and I was only picking up like 3/10, 4/10 maybe a lap, and then I'd fuck up and wouldn't gain anything. Today I'm running 29s and 30s, so it's definitely faster than me in this thing. Hey Caleb, the link is in the description. Should be. If it's not, let me know. Have you raced a lot? New racer? You done that, dude? Used to wake up hungover every day of my life. Right now, like 4 years, something like that. I don't know. Some people keep track of that shit. I don't. They're all. I can tell you, like, I've been sober for 3,862 days and 4 hours. The reason I know is because my girlfriend remembers. She buys me one of those chips every year. I got 4 of those. Used to be a raging alcoholic. I mean, it wasn't like a typical day was 15, 16 beers. And I'd run through a case of 24 easy. Shocked that my pressures are this close. Fuck off, Tommy. Yeah, I can never do that. It's like anything in my life. Everything I do, I go balls deep in. Drink beer, can't just have like 1 or 2. I'd always start off as just having 1 or 2. And then it was 1 or 2 at a time. Double fisting all night long. Sort of like Tommy does. Hey, Tommy. Don't do it, dude. Thousands of dollars just sitting on a shelf. It's cheaper just to print the picture out and stick it on your wall. of that shit is stuff that I bought just in case I was going to need it, like round wheels and stuff like that. But I don't use them. I used one for a like a 10 or 15 minute race just to see how it felt with the shifter that I never used. Used the shifter for one race. And then I figured, all right, you know what, I'll get a better round wheel in case I ever need it, and I didn't. I still haven't used it. The MPX that's sitting up there is my main wheel. I'm just using the Symagic.
Thinking I shouldn't have put extra pressure in my tyres. Sitting at 28.2 at the minute.
I just started using the Symagic just to, I'm going to use it for about 2 weeks. So I can do like a, sort of my thoughts on it after using it for 2 weeks video. But my main wheel is the Grid MPX. I love that wheel. But this one is not bad at all. Yeah, it doesn't take much, dude. And then before you know it, you're lying to yourself about how much money you spent on shit. I refuse to believe that I've spent this much money on sim gear. I literally have a second full rig sitting out in the other part of my basement. It doesn't get used, with a DD1 on it. Another wheel. B2 pedals. And what's the it's an FGT cockpit on it. The next level. And then I have another wheelbase, DD Pro, sitting getting dust on it. Too much. 32 in, man, you just cracking the ice. Yeah, whole nother set of triple monitors that I now have on my desk. Because I upgraded the monitors as well. So far for this rig, I bought 7 monitors. I use these 3 plus 1 up top. I mean, conservatively, I tell myself 10,000, but I know it's been more than that. Because it's literally over 3,000 for my wheelbase and my wheel. Microphone, I just bought the even the stupid microphone I upgraded. Oh man, when you get a DD, it's gonna blow your mind. Save your money for a good one. Don't just go and grab anyone. I've been hearing really positive things about the Symagic gear. Like the Alpha, I think is the most popular one because it's like the middle. You don't really need an Alpha U unless you just want to spend the extra money on it. I don't think it gives you, other than the Newton meters, I don't think it does anything. Like I went with the Asetek Invicta just because the slew rate was a tiny bit better than the Forte and that. And I figured if I'm going to buy it, I'm just going to buy this, and this is going to be my last one. But I don't think there's any difference in slew rate. The only difference is in Newton meters with the Alpha and the Alpha U. And this wheel, I mean, for this money, there's nothing that you can touch it, in my opinion. And a lot of other people that are, you know, much more knowledgeable than me say the same thing. Great wheel for under 300. Between 26 and 27, I try to stay a little under 27. The closer to 27 you get a bit less grip, but longer tire wear. Closer to 26, a bit more grip, but your tires wear a bit faster. The ideal range is between 26 and 27. And mine just happen to be all spot on 27 right now. I don't know, man. Between Moza and Symagic, I'm going Symagic all day, every day. The Moza R9s get really hot. I don't think it's a huge deal, but the wheels in comparison for the same price, actually the Moza wheels are more, and they're not as good as this wheel. I don't think Moza makes anything that's as good as this wheel, even the ones that have the 5-inch touchscreen and shit. It's just not as good. Totally worth it, right, Pete? Well, just figure if I spent 10 grand on a car, I'd be spending another 2 to fix the front end. See, totally makes it worth it. KS wheels less, yeah, but it's not as good as this. Moza is like the Chinese version of Fanatec, if you ask me. This wheel just feels great. The buttons aren't the greatest. The shifters aren't the greatest. The grips are it's comfortable. Like the grip, it really does feel comfortable in your hands, good size. But I don't grip a lot. I mean, I don't know if you could see, but usually my thumb's doing most of the work. I don't grip the wheel tight. I haven't personally used Moza, but based on everything I've seen and all the opinions I've read, I mean, maybe before Symagic did all this, really stepped their game up, maybe I would have said, yeah, get that. To me, it would have been really close between that and Fanatec, as much as I hate to say it. Symagic, you get more feeling out of the bass. I mean, that's by the guys that have hands-on tested them. The Symagic is underneath of like the Asetek Invicta and the Simicube as far as feeling. Alpha U is just a tiny bit, Alpha Symagic in general is just a tiny bit less. But way above Moza as far as feel. And for value, I don't think you can go wrong with Symagic. If I was starting all over again, brand new, I would buy this wheel and then probably an Alpha U or an Alpha. Too late. You compare that, it's all relative, because Symagic might be more than Moza, but it's cheaper than other brands and it's giving you the same performance. To me, it's like Asetek. I think and there's a lot of people out there that will say the same, but I mean, you'll get the Simicube fanboys that say, oh, Simicube's the best, just because they were the king for so long. They were like the standard of sim racing. But Asetek, everything as far as on paper, the Asetek is better. And for like one more Newton meter, you're paying like 3,200 for the Symagic top of the line versus 1,700 for Asetek top of the line. So it's just all relative, you know. Unless these guys up here screw up, there's not much I can do. I mean, opinion for what it's worth, which may not be much. I would get some magic over Moza every day. I haven't used the wheel, but I have felt one in my hand at oh, what's the name of that store? Forget the name of the store, but I had it and it felt like really crappy plastic. I don't remember which model it was. I just know it was a Moza wheel. It felt like an expensive toy. This feels, I mean, there's less flex in this wheel than there is in my $1,300 wheel. I mean, it's rock solid. Comes with a solid QR on it already. Just click it on if you're getting a Symagic base and you're good. You don't need, literally don't need to do anything else other than that. And you can customize, it's got like 80 LEDs or something like that. You can customize all these LEDs in SimHub to do whatever you want. Yep. I mean, you should be on here racing, wanker. And a pit stop. How much fuel do I need? Hit the like and subscribe. I'm not sure what track I want to put on for 2 o'clock race. Any suggestions? I have to put it on after this race. I need a refill of 47 liters. Have to add a few. And if there's an extra lap, I have to go up to 50. Hey now, Bunny. Why are you not racing? Caleb, who's the perfect guy? John Mitchell there in the chat just bought a he bought this wheel and loved it so much that he just bought the Symagic Alpha. I'll tell you how much he loves it. Options, Tommy. I have the options. I just need an answer of which track should I put on. And that'll be the one I start right after this. It's just a feeling. It's just so you don't clip. Like my base is 28, I think 27 Newton meters. I only have it at 16, but like I have it at 16, and if you look at the force feedback in the bottom right, you see how high that gets. I like to actual feel the car. I don't like when I had my 8 Newton meter base, I had to have run it at like 5 because it was clipping. 5 Newton meters was just too weak. If I ran this at 12, it would clip. But, I mean, don't take my word for it. There's plenty of reviews out there. Get him, Kaz. There's plenty of reviews out there that you can watch. I will tell you that value for money, you're not going to get much better than that. Especially not this wheel. There's nothing on the market that's touching this wheel in this price range. Nothing. Not by, I mean, it's got the same options and stuff that wheels 2 times its price have, 3 times its price. I just don't think the Mini is enough of force feedback. Flipping means your ACC or whatever you're racing is putting out more power than your wheel can handle, your wheelbase. So it'll just go flat. You just don't feel anything above a certain amount. So you can't feel the car getting ready to slide if you're on the limit, or, you know, the cornering. It just flattens. So on the bottom right of the screen, you'll see the little thing that says FF. So when I turn it, you see how the force feedback's going up? That's how much strength is going through my wheel. And when you see it turning red, that means it's not giving you any more than that. Which is why a lot of people turn their force feedback all the way up in their base. Because it's right now, just doing that was getting me almost 16 Newton meters. So my wheel is, I have plenty of room so I can literally feel everything. And the more you feel, the more easy it is for you to control the car, in my opinion. Just when I went from Fanatec DD1 to, what is Fanatec DD1? 20 Newton meters or some shit? I don't know. When I went from that to the Invicta, literally could feel, it felt like I was racing a totally different sim. I could literally feel every twitch the car was giving me. Well, it's kind of numb on the Fanatec. So while you may not, nobody uses full strength on some of these high-powered bases, unless you're a maniac. But it's there for when you do need it. It's sort of like when you're buying a speaker and it always tells you, oh, 300 watt speaker, but RMS is only 80. It's so if it peaks above 80 and goes up to 300, it won't, you'll still hear it for that split second and it won't blow out your speaker. Well, instead of it blowing out the bass, it goes in the clipping and it just won't give you any more power than that. Oh yeah, see? I just saw what Timmy said. Same thing. So if you watch, you'll see force feedback, the user force feedback. You just set it. You just set a button on your wheel. And if you start getting tired, you turn the force feedback down. Or if it's not enough, you can turn it up. You know how easy it is? I'm in Pennsylvania, outside of Philadelphia. A lot of these guys are over in the UK. Except for Tommy, he's from fucking Mars. Get to drop a like, guys. TED Talk with Adam. Let's go in the chat, see what they're saying. How's you guys' races going?
Not bad. Where you been? Talking to your bitch, Tom's story.
About to go from first to probably third.
I just got having a podcast according to Tommy about wheelbases and all kinds of shit.
Hi, Chris.
Hello.
Hold them up, Chris. Hold them up.
I can't.
Hold them up, Chris. Hold them up. This could be tight.
Another great thing about this, even if you decide not to go with the alpha base, the magic base,
I was waiting and waiting, hoping the track.
it's literally a $20 part, and you can put any QR you want on it for any base. If you haven't seen it, if you check my videos, I just did a quick comparison of the Neo, the MPX, and the V 2.5X. That it shows, you know, some of the parts you need, even if you decide to go with a different wheelbase. Even if you go with a different base, I honestly don't think you can beat this wheel. If I didn't have my MPX, this would be my main wheel. Christ, I'm so fucking slow.
Yep. So three of us separated by 1.2 at the front here.
Like 2 seconds lap faster than the McLaren yesterday.
Stop driving that piece of shit Aston then.
Like this car, and just fucking shit in it. It would be okay if there was more than like 3 people in here. I could be back here racing. Right now, I need you guys to murder each other.
Well, we're all being very well behaved.
Don't be. I don't like that. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
We'll be very well behaved at the moment because there's 24 minutes to go, but
Yeah.
it goes for nothing near the end.
Track cuts you guys have.
None.
None.
Really? Very well
I
behaved you
think,
guys are.
I think I've got one. I've got one. 1 second split in the top 3.
No comment.
I say top 3, second, third and fourth because Mr. Gabbett's in the lead at the minute.
I say that and I get my first track cut. Fucking hell.
.7 separating the 3 of us. Well, that's not going to end well.
I had to pre-order mine for the 3rd batch because I was like, I don't need that wheel. Like I said, I love the MPX, so I was like, I don't need another wheel. But then everyone around me started buying them, saying how great they were. I was like, let me order it. So I had to wait about a month. But if they're in stock, I mean, you get them like instantly. It's, you know, a few days. Depending where you order it from as well. I order a place from a place in Texas. I think it's Podium One Racing. I order some stuff through there. I think that's where I got this from, or maybe that's my QRs. Because Texas doesn't have sales tax. So I don't have to pay any taxes when they have it shipped to me. And free shipping as well. So whatever the price is, so this is $289. I bought the mag link with it too, but with the ACC base, it doesn't need it. When I bought it anyway, it was only $20. No shit, he was freaking out yesterday. He was flipping his shit. The pedals, yeah, I heard good things about this pedals as well. Like the whole Sim-Magic's really stepped this game up. Pedals, bass, and wheels. I have Invicta pedals. I love them. I wish I would have waited. I got these before the S came out, and the S is a separate brake and throttle. These are brake and throttle together, and a bit closer than I want them. But I love the feel on them. And I'm not sure about which track yet, Tommy. I'm looking for suggestions. Let me ask these guys. Any of you guys racing at 2/7?
On yours?
Yeah.
What you got?
I'm trying to figure out which track to put on.
Put on something decent.
Well, I'm taking suggestions.
If it's somewhere decent, I can just jump straight in without having to practice, then yes.
Practice.
So I've
talking
got
about
race
practice.
Idle R5.
So what should it be? Murder Mountain?
Depends how many people's going to be there.
Lee, you and Adam.
Well, yeah, and then Tommy and maybe Gaz, Chris, Marty will probably show up.
Pick a smaller track if it's like going to be 10, 15 people.
Valencia or something.
Brands Hatch? Or you don't
Snelton.
like Brands Hatch? Yeah. Or a Monza.
Something I could be halfway competitive in the Aston. Yeah, we could do a Monza. Decent
Monza
in
would be good.
Aston there.
I've got a track warning now.
I
Oh,
did
we're
too.
even. Yes,
I
slow
get
down
one
there.
for running wide up here. Not slowing down that fucking much, Jesus Christ.
Just can't get the car to turn in the corners. I'm having to slow
Try
down way
like
so much.
rotating the wheel to the right or the left.
I try that, and it's really weird because it doesn't turn. I don't know what's going on.
I'm all out of ideas here, man.
Yeah, it just
No.
goes straight like there. I have to wait so long to get on power.
Tried the Lexus earlier.
Yeah, that's worse than this.
Yeah, I see what you mean about the,
It doesn't
won't turn.
fucking turn, man.
Fucking turn. Tweaking ears, screaming out.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It's fun to drive. It just doesn't turn. On tracks where it's good, but most tracks it's just shit. I don't know how Boothby fucking got us to turn when he was
The
racing
only
it.
car I've not liked on the on Nords.
Is the Lexus?
Yeah,
Have you tried the Mevo?
very. No, actually.
I don't like it. Don't like it at all. On Northlife. I like the Aston and the Beamer.
I like the Aston there.
Beamer feels amazing there. It just, I think it's broken. on Nordschleife.
The Beamer's great. It's just the gearing.
It doesn't feel that grippy on any other track. Like it just grips like the McLaren should. But the McLaren feels like the Beamer. Just floaty and understeery. The Aston feels a bit it feels Astonish, you know what I mean? It feels like an Aston, it's predictable. BMW just grabs like it's got fucking front spoiler on it or something. Charge my vape, god damn it.
All I'm hearing is a lot of you problems today, Adam.
It is. It's Sunday, it's allowed to be about me. All week it's about my fucking clients. You think this week will be the week they announce the new cars or release them?
No.
It's got to be
It'd
close.
be good if release them before the 7th of May.
It's got to be close, man.
They've just released the Nords on console,
next
haven't
week.
they?
I thought that was next week.
Yeah, so it's going to have to be, if they're going to do it, surely it's going to be the week after then, is it?
To get Nords out on console because usually it's months for them to get new shit.
I haven't watched the British GT thing at Silverstone yet today, but I think the new Aston Evo is making its appearance there because it wasn't at. They didn't have it at Snetterton.
They were having problems, weren't they? Didn't they have a DNF
yeah,
or something?
I don't know. I know they didn't have it at Snetterton because it wasn't ready or something. But I don't.
Maybe they're waiting for it to be ready in real life before they throw it in like sim.
It's already in the SRO Championship and others. It might not be in the European, but it's in other ones. I've seen it on track. I'm pretty sure it was in the European as well.
Well, that's just the British Grand Prix, isn't it? It's not. That's not anything to do with the GT World Challenge.
That's what I thought you talked about. Yeah, but they base it off the SRO. The GT Challenge.
Yeah. But I was saying the British GT has got nothing to do with
Right. Yeah.
GT World Challenge. But I think they was hoping to have the Aston Evo, the teams that run Aston, or Phil thinks it wasn't. There was something wrong. They couldn't run it at Netterton a couple of weeks back, but I haven't seen it yet to see if they actually did. I was going to watch quali last night, but fell asleep. This talking's not helping me catch Colin. Shut up, Craig.
I watched the quali, Craig.
Wait, how did I come in fourth? Where'd Chris go?
Did they run the new Aston Evo?
There was one Aston.
I don't know if it was the new one then.
Well, they fixed the brakes on it too. All you have to do is look at the front end. If it has the canards on the side, it's the new one.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so...
So just poaching pieces off of the new one to put on the old one. The new one has the canards to get it to turn.
Canards to turn.
Getting up to turn.
Yeah.
That's the issue Adam's got anyway. You find out canard to turn.
It gives you the fucking error.
Canard to turn.
Shut it, you fucks. Can't hear you from up there anyway. Oh, you're static.
Sorry. Did somebody say something? Can't hear from back there, mate.
God, that's fucking somebody on a CB radio or something.
Opposite sides of the track, so the distance is shorter.
Long distance call.
You guys are in that corner there. That's why you can hear me. Where did Wilson go?
Don't know.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh dear, that hurt. Ow.
Where'd Craig go? What happened?
I just went over there. I kept going round.
Death.
Oh,
Because Adam went, where'd Chris go? So I'm looking to see if he's still in the Discord. So I'm looking at my little avatars and they're not lit up. So I'm moving across here and then heard you. Why did you RTG?
Ah, because
I was looking forward to the comeback.
there was no going back with that.
3 on pace alone.
Is the community race started, boys, or have I missed it?
It's the 4 o'clock one.
Oh, what?
12 minutes left.
12 minutes left
This
of...
guy's.
An hour's race.
Oh, fuck.
Be
Yeah,
another one at 2, guys.
7 hour time this.
7, yeah. If we can figure out a track to run.
Monza, you
Yeah.
said?
Okay, Monza it is.
Yeah. Oh, Dan's here.
Hello.
Hey now.
Hello,
That time
Daniel.
I beat you at the Nordschleife, Dan. That's a good
Pardon?
sign, wasn't it? Remember that time I beat you at Nordschleife? That was good, wasn't it?
Do you know, I can't remember. Maybe you should
Well,
remind me.
what happened
remember
is-
that. I remember that.
I remember I was watching it live. So Dan was really slow, holding Craig up, hit another car, and then apologised for being slow. Craig had to lift going up.
It means they are a lap down to you. If they're like an orangey yellow color, it means they're a lap up from you. Just a way to keep track of the people on the scoreboard. Anybody white is on the same lap as you that you're fighting for position. Anybody blue is a lap down. Anybody yellow is a lap up. So you'll see all 3 colors in endurance races when we do them. When we guys laps up on us, laps down from us.
Right.
We just crashed into the wall. How are you doing it, Daniel?
Brilliant. No track cuts, no damage, nothing.
Yeah, no car either, so...
Try hard.
No, I'm just so fast that you just don't even see me.
You're probably still trying to find your way around Northside.
Yeah, he's stuck on there. He's like, where did Craig go? I was following him round.
And he just disappeared.
No, the thing with me in Nordschleife and getting lost is that I never made it there when I tried to get there in real life.
Yeah,
That's
we
where
heard
you
that
get
story.
mixed
You
up.
keep getting lost in London.
You'd been slow as fuck going around it. Everyone would be like you and they're all behind you.
If I'd have got there, I may still be there. I might not have been able to find my way back.
That's very true. We'd never have made it back.
Somebody,
That is true.
somebody
Hit in
would
the
have
wall.
seen you, rounded you up and got you home.
Then he'd be crashed in the wall somewhere. They'd have
Why
some
were you there, Adam?
some marking on the paint on the asphalt for him.
I didn't know you were on track that day.
It was just so far ahead of you couldn't see.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oof.
He was behind Craig.
In front of Craig. Craig didn't even see me. He
In
didn't
front
know
of
I was
Craig.
there either.
Alright.
Is that right?
We've got 6 laps to go if I slow down a little bit.
See, you were bitching at me. Oh, almost died. Bitching at me about the race start. I made it interesting.
You killed me at the start.
I did not. I gave you an opportunity to redeem yourself, improve your platinum status. And you've done just that.
I mean,
Just
I
that.
will say, I did go in a little bit of a grump. I will put that.
A little bit, yeah. Fuck's sake, Adam.
Fuck it, Adam. Come one. Come one, lap one. Ah, fuck it,
Okay, let's go and have a look.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about it because I knew you could come back from that. I have faith in my teammate. Nosh, nosh, nosh.
Look, look, look. I don't know the last time I raced Monza.
debating ripping the wheel apart again and putting the other QR on.
Put your good wheel back on.
Give this a 2-week run before I put the MPX back on.
Now, when you're putting your streams up, do you quote GT Neo like Dan does with Camus or Semicube 2?
Huh.
At least then people would know he's running the Neo. He was shit in this race. But that sort of.
Yeah, I don't want to buy that wheel. He was fucking shit.
Yeah.
I've just put a Camus post up on YouTube actually, if you want to have a look.
Nope. No interest.
That's my bedtime watching.
You know, it's not a video; it's a post.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't watch it. We don't
My
listen.
bedtime reading.
We don't want to
Yeah.
read. Who the fuck has time for that in their life?
I can't believe, Anne, you've done a brilliant fight back to third. Well done.
Yeah, pace alone. I really like this car. I just wish I was better in it. I'm decent on some tracks, but still not McLaren pace.
You're not going to be McLaren pace. Once you get past that, you'll enjoy the other cars more.
I enjoy this car,
Well,
but
right.
like it's been a lonely fucking race.
What's your fastest lap, Adam?
29.9. Valid. It was probably what, a 28.6, 28.4.
28.9.
Oh, you're slow too.
Like, we've not got an optimum track yet. Not a fast track.
Jesus, I didn't even look at that.
Yes, never made it to optimum. I think it
Drift
started
action.
green, went fast, and we've never made optimum.
It started greasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that it was still a fast track. That's my reason.
I was hoping it was going to go optimum before I picked, but it didn't happen.
Yes. I moved it so it's not underneath of my screen anymore. It's more in front of me. Ken.
What?
What? Yeah, what?
What?
What? Who? What?
I don't know. Danny's having fantasies about Barbie or something. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about in my chat.
Gary said, "Is that a Kenworth you're driving, Adam?" I said, "No, just a Ken."
Dude, you were so late with that. Jesus Christ.
I've only just joined.
That was like fucking half hour ago you wrote that.
Yeah, and I've only just got here. So it's not me that's late. It's Gary. He was
You've
just
been here.
early. I was actually very responsive.
Fucking Danny logic. You respond to my chat in the same time it takes you to respond to your own.
No, I do my best.
That's
He
funny.
clearly isn't good enough.
He's not biased on responding to chat. He does them all slow as fuck. Jesus Christ.
You know, our time zones are different.
Oh, so you had to wait 5 hours? No, you should have been 5 hours ahead. Now you
Ed?
You should be replying to my chat before the stream even starts. You're 5 hours ahead.
No, I think that's you being... Colin, what's the math? 19 hours behind?
That's not the math.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
in
is.
your brain it is.
I've just reversed the world when I rotating the other way.
But that would mean... No. That would mean I'm in the future because that would be right now yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
If you reversed the Earth, Dan, then yeah, we'd all be going backwards.
Yeah,
So
well,
this
you
race would end and before it started.
just turn 180 degrees, you'll be fine.
Now,
So from east to west.
we went from 19 hours to 180 degrees. I think I'm in a fucking bizarro world right now.
Yep, welcome.
Had your
3
med-
laps to go.
Have you had your meds already, Danny?
Little bit.
That would be my question to you. You fucking loony.
My head's a real fun place to be.
No, I would not want to fucking go anywhere close to that.
Did someone say Chinese?
That's a dark
Yeah,
place.
I'm getting one of them.
Oh, Kanzi just mentioned Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting one about.
You see, Adam, if you were looking at your chat, you would have seen that without me having to let you know.
I did see it. But I knew he was talking to you. Did you go wild over cream with some young guy?
Oh, I had special Kung Po the other night.
Yeah? What was his name?
Was Kung Po happy about that?
Yeah.
Kung Po?
Kung Po was his name.
You have to lead Adam by the hand, otherwise he doesn't understand stuff.
Did you nodded off some guy named Kung Po?
Oh, it's that Aryan blood, isn't it? Did you know, Adam, you look like the Aryan Brotherhood of Texas, the ABT.
They've got mistaking me for Jimmy.
Dan, have you watched Adam's stream from yesterday?
They've got 3.
Have you watched Adam's stream from yesterday and heard Jimmy?
Yeah.
Jimmy's a Nazi.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
Scheißen!
Yeah, they're like arguing over who's going to be the main leader at the moment. It's like a prison war going on between them, and one of them looks just fucking like you.
He's a handsome motherfucker, huh?
I don't know.
Bald with one
Sure
small
about
arm.
that. He's the guy that reckons that his cellmate that he killed, he cooked his eyeballs on his chest and ate them.
He cooked them on his chest. How did he manage to? How did he get the heat in his chest to cook eyeballs?
See? This is
You have
Danny's
to watch
head.
it.
No one
When
wants to be
the
Danny's head.
answer
This is
requires
genuine.
more questions, you know it's
Yeah.
not good.
He cooked the eyeballs on his chest,
Yes.
not a cooker, on his chest. So how did he get the heat in the chest to cook the eyeballs?
Go and watch it. It's
No, I'm
on
just giving the highlights.
there's an episode on Lock Up Raw. It's not the regular Lock Up one. It's the one where it's like the uncut
it's
version.
the special version. Okay.
Yeah,
That's why I
it's
missed
the
it.
uncut one. Yeah, they interviewed him, but they put him in this tiny little cage because he's so dangerous.
Yeah.
I
They
swear.
took him out his cell and put him into a tiny cage.
Yeah, they have this cage where you
So
stand
they
up.
took
in
him out his cell because he's so dangerous and walked him about into a small cage.
Yeah.
Okay. So they let him out of where he's cooped up to coop him up somewhere else.
Yeah, because he's so dangerous.
Fear for their life while they moved him.
It's like when they get in a fight and whatever, they put them in like a little stand-up cage. It looks a bit like
Yeah.
a cupboard, but it's made of mesh. And they have like a row of them, and that's where they took him to be interviewed.
Sort of like you see those pictures of the alleged spies in Russia when they're in court.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny is. I agree, guys. Mr. Magoo.
And again, Gary said that about 10 minutes ago, and you didn't even notice.
It just popped up. He said to Mr. Magoo a while ago. I was laughing at that already. When you said Dan is properly fucked up just moments before I said it. I'm not you, Danny. I don't wait till I pit a half hour later to read up on my chat and then have zero clue about what they're talking about when I read it because the moment has passed. I'm very engaging with my chat. If you watch the beginning of the stream, you'll see.
Yeah, because he ignored all of us and went and had a chat with his stream.
I was having a TED talk.
I've kind of got used to reading chat and driving. Not that I should, but
I tend to do it in the worst spots.
I
When I'm
try.
actually right behind someone chasing them and I miss a turning. The person in front of me's rear bumper gets in my way and shit like that.
Ah, God.
I think we're doing Monza, Tommy.
Or is it older?
Boys, what race chat we on, yeah or idle?
Well, you'll be on Idle when Idle starts.
Okay.
I'll let you answer that question yourself, Mike.
Should we be on Race Idle chat for Race Idle chat?
Okay, okay.
Chatty chat.
Right, I'll see you over there in a minute.
Okay.
Cheers, Michael.
How would you get on this
Oh.
morning, Craig?
Well, we didn't really continue too much because obviously you weren't there, bud. But we
You can
tried.
do whatever without me.
We
Me too, guys. Me too. Right. So I guess it's going to be Monza at 2:00 on 2:00 on my server. So if you guys, well, 7:00 your time in the UK, 2 for us. Yes, if you guys want to join, hopefully you get more people. We'll see. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for the likes, subs, all that good shit. And I'm gonna be back in, what time is it? It's 12:25. So about an hour and a half. I'll do another stream at Monza. So see you guys then.